It's 1 light, it's 2 lights, it's 3 lights, it's 4 lights, it's 5 lights! No! And Just Merlin gets a cracking start. He's managing his way to the chance to take the pole, take the lead of the race. Cracking start there from the Aston Martin driver. He's got the inside line there.
There's no point overtaking him because now... Who? Oh my God, and is he going to get the DRS through here? Is he going to get the DRS through? I'm not on the careful straight, but he's got literally, he's being rammed up the rear end now. But here we go, Giles is going to have DRS. Front line, it's big! There it goes, side by side, down the careful straight. But here comes Sebastian Vettel. He's there. Yes, absolutely. And there we go. Benjamin goes a cracking start. And F5 alarm tucks in behind him. As Prix there. He's now side by side. He's going to try and fight off the Aston Martin there. If a Prix there, it's being overtaken by the Alpine, a tornado. Absolutely.
Magnus Turin's got made contact with his own teammate.
That is not good there.
That's come in as well. I think that might have been who he made contact with.
Ooh, that won't be good. That won't be good. Mechanics speed in the pits.
Oh, just rock the salting.
Yeah. I got caught out on that one yesterday, even though I slammed the brakes on as hard as I possibly could, and yet still got a 3 out of 5 second tight over. But then here we go, for the lead, the race for the battle for the lead here, as Dan Motorsport there, he's now under pressure from TR Giles. Giles is now into the lead of the race for the Georgia chicane, but then Giles, Dan Motorsport's under attack by the Red Bull as well. Dutch, German, same difference.
No, it's not even the same difference. Yeah, you're right. Oh, on the here goes the Giles. Take the lead, and this is one of the Always stands out there.
Oh, what a move! Can he make it stick though? Around the other side! The grip! They're side by side, and what a move! Look at the as Liam Hardman there gets him on the spot as well. Liam Hardman's going to go for the double overtake. Front line speed! He gets the move done! And Narch doesn't come off very well there at all. And now we've got then the ERS thing, Mr. Flappy there getting past. And now, oh my God, they're going free wide into turn 1. Oh, there's contact! There's absolute carnage! It's ended in tears! Oh, this is not going to bode well for Badger. Here we go. This is going to be it. Simple Chris is going to go for the double overtake. Is that Mariano? They're going free wide into turn 1. Simple Chris on the inside. Cracking stuff, babe. Adam LB says not today. Oh, what great camera on the Red Bull. Yeah, we saw the Red Bull lose it. No, Badger's lost it.
I'm going to have no voice left. But then, here we go, guys. Through Radion, and I'm on Rouge now. Let's go. Here we go. Down Motorsport in the second. Oh my God. That infamous has lost it.
Checking his mirrors. Once again, Ben, you're not looking at your hair. Don't worry about it. Worry about the orange thing behind you. So here we go. As we unleash the front line speed. Down towards the turn 1 there. Ben's going to try and take the inside line, but Ben doesn't fight too hard for it. He slips behind. They're going to do a Valtteri Bottas on everyone. No, he's gone. This means that we're under full restart conditions, but look at it! Look at Ben! He's been hunted down like a bag of fire, like pack of wolves!
Oh no!
And Ben's lost it! He's bowled it! He's gone and lost it!
Don't credit the mechanics and Mason Ducks swap positions again. Nice little scrap here between the two. Hello, Pod. Good to see you on the stream. Give us a wave.
Still side by side, single from turn 4. Mechanics still slightly ahead now.
If it doesn't happen, and I don't want it to happen, I do not want it to end in tears for anyone.
Yeah, I don't want it to end in tears for anybody either. And there we go, Dan.
Oh, hello! Red Bull coming in for triple slipstream. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the move then.
Very brave there. Oh, hang on. Giles. Like, get back clean.
He does it!
Wow!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sutter861 stream. Tonight, it's CRF1 social race number 3, and we are at Austria to celebrate the Austrian Grand Prix. Now, the Xbox servers aren't looking very confident at the moment. They do look like they're playing up there as well. I've already connected. Please connect to online servers. Retry, fine, whatever. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Anyway, so it does look like the servers are maybe a little bit glitchy tonight, so we are expecting a few problems as they come along. Party encountered an error, so I'm just going to mute my microphone. So on the Xbox side of things, yeah, so it does look like these servers are playing up for us tonight. So it is CRF1 Austrian Grand Prix, 10 turns of great speedness, and good day to you, Chosen Toby, as well. And Alco Saint Twitch, is that the old one of the Malibu Twinks? The twins, sorry, not twinks. I mean, Alco, if you want to join me, it's Obi18610. You're more than welcome to come along, and you can do some co-coms with me as well. There'll be some names that will be very familiar to you as we get underway very, very shortly. 17 drivers for the grid tonight, and so we should be getting ready to go. I'll give it another couple of minutes for drivers to join in and link, so we'll be going at 20:02. So 20:02 is the deadline. We shall get things underway. Right, what we got going on here? New mentions on my Discord. That is just a new stream alert. Right, I'll just minimize that because I don't need that anymore. Right, okay. So as I said, it is time for CRF1's Austrian Grand Prix. 10 turns, 3 DRS detection zones, and we are in for lots of openupsteering.com Xbox. Openupsteering.com, and if you start a party, Alco, and then send me an invite for it, please. That would be grand. Obi18610 as well. Yeah, 10 turns, 3 DRS zones, lots of overtaking, lots of openupsteering.com. Obviously, we've got some famous names here as well. Thank you very much. Let's get you into my party. And Alco Saints, can you hear me loud and clear?
Very much so. Stream's all good as well.
Lovely jubbly. I've got the stream up online. Perfect, perfect. This new wonderful Giganet connection is working perfectly. Right, okay, it is nearly 2 minutes past 8. We'll get underway. We've got 16 drivers to join us. We're getting underway. I can hear myself in the background there, and I need to turn that right down so I can't hear myself.
Is that my mic?
No, it's me, Thingy. 1G is the only way to go. Yes, GigabitNet is the only way to go. Exactly, Chosen Tolby. Right, so, short qualifying, 50% race. And tonight, there is no formation lap because EA, in their wonderful divine wisdom of this game, had decided to fuck it up and we can't do formation laps. So, that is the way it goes. So, Austrian Grand Prix. Weather is to be unpredictable around the Austrian Alps, and so are we going to be in for a bit of showers tonight, or are we going to have some nice clear weather as it was today in the sprint race, as we saw Max Verstappen literally walk away with the race, and it does look very clear out there today, so it looks like the drivers are in for a nice little session. Okay, Saints, it's been a long time. Where have you been?
It has. I've been working. Work's been putting me through the ringer. New job, you know how it is. Don't want to lose it, so got to put in that grind.
Yep.
But I've been good. I've missed commentating, and I've also missed league racing. So I've missed the boys. This is obviously new to me. This is obviously, I know Braver was racing today, so I thought I'd check it out.
What do you mean? Yep, obviously CRF1 is a fairly new league as well. We founded, off the top of my head now, we're about 4 months old now, 4 or 5 months old. We have over 105 members and pretty much almost 100 drivers as well. So, by the looks of it, we are looking at 4 tiers for next season. Alco Saints, did you not get into a car? Did you get into a car by accident?
I didn't get into a car. I joined the session and it put me into it because the timer ran out, so I couldn't put myself in spectator mode.
You absolute pillock.
Don't blame me. Blame the game. I could leave and join back, but we'll see.
That's
Should
fine.
be
Well,
fine.
no, because it's going to remember your car though anyway. You've retired the car anyway, so maximum cars we can get tonight is 19. Right, we'll get down on trackside now to see what the drivers are doing. It looks like we've got a few cars coming out there tonight. Right, let's see who's decided to jump into what car. Right, okay, so we've got Trizzy, he won the first race. He's come back out in his McLaren again tonight. He seems to like the McLaren. Who's that in the Alfa Romeo in front of him? Is that Braver Catania in the Alfa Romeo as well? No, yeah, well, Braver is in an Alfa Romeo, but Hirsch, S2004, he is in a Alfa Romeo as well. We've also got Chosen Tolby in a Red Bull, which I can't stand its colour because it is completely the wrong colour. They've got it too light. And yes, Chosen Tolby, the Ferrari boys were scaring me today as well. Stars Orphan has joined as well. So it looks like Stars Orphan's coming in for poops and giggles to start this race as well. So all being well. Connor Todd has jumped into, that looks like an Alpine. DP Roberts, rather than going in the Mercedes mobile, he's decided to drop the porpoising machine and gone into a stable Red Bull. So whether that he didn't want to have CRF1 Vettel as a teammate to save himself from some embarrassment there. All them cars are loud. Let me just go into the settings quickly. Do apologise about this. I thought I turned these settings down.
Yeah, the volumes are very different this year, isn't it, in this game?
Oh, isn't it just? Just going to turn that by a couple of clicks. Other cars down to 6. We'll get on board now.
I see we've got a Hippo in here as well.
We have got CRF1 Hippo.
The old one.
Yeah, we have. So let's ride on board now with Gimli, the man from the Lord of the Rings. It's the midget, but he's already invalidated on the first corner there, the loud corner, turn 1, which obviously he's forgot to put his booster seat in there, so he won't be seeing over the dashboard very easily. Okay, so Chosen Tolby, he's on a flying lap now, come down into turn 4. That's nicely done there. Now round turn 5 in the Red Bull machine. And then into turn 6, a double left-hander. Take very good caution around these corners. Again, these cars handle so much differently. And if you've been privy to a chat earlier, I was trying to do my TTs for next season, and I was having a right old paddy about it as well. Because these cars are absolute monsters if you get it wrong. Turn 9 and turn 10 by Chosen Tolby as well. Open up the steering. DRS is now wide open and across the line. It's a 106.4. So he's currently...
Trizzy there.
Yeah, Trizzy there. Yeah, Trizzy there showing a good pace there. Right, I can see a Haas, a pain in the ass Haas. Come on, it's not Ben. It is James. 180 goes third fastest with a 106.6. And that's an Alfa Romeo of Hirsch. Just gone past the line. I can see a Ferrari. And that would be Mac. It's return of the Mac. Goes second fastest, currently 400ths away from the pole position time. So close. Right, I can see a Mercedes about to come out. Is Mr.
Very
Volts.
close.
Mr. Volts now starting a flying lap. Let's ride on board with the Mercedes now through the loud corner. That's turn 1. Open up the DRS now and down through the kink of turn 2. Front line speed! Up into turn 3 now, braking just at the 50-metre board, lock up on the front wheels there, up the hill now towards turn 3. Good evening, RSF1 Vettel. Yeah, RSF1 Vettel, you need to change your Twitch name to CRF1 Vettel though to match up. So down the hill now towards turn 4, in the porpoising machine, lock up on the brakes again. He's locking up them brakes quite a lot. And into turn 5, and now...
Pressure, get into it maybe.
Sorry?
Pressure, maybe get into it with the new cars.
Yeah, turn 6 now, nicely done, edging on the throttle. Hirsch goes fastest with a 105.0. We've got JR Volts though coming down through turn 9 now. Perfectly done. Watch that apex though, because you can go wide solely. Boing, 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 boing. Down we go the line. It's a 106.2 from the Mercedes driver.
Very respectable time there from him.
Yes, it is a very respectable time. We're not going to tell what respectable times are around Austria, obviously, because we can't compare previous games. because
That's
obviously
very true. But
new
from my
cars.
experience so far,
Yeah.
it's respectable.
New cars, new thingies, right? Cammy's coming out in the Ferrari. That Ferrari's a beautiful machine this year. I absolutely love it. It's looking sexy, it's looking sleek, and it sounds perfect. Who's that in the comms box? Can you remember one of the Malibu twins?
Yeah, the Malibu twin, not just one of them. The founder.
You are one of the Malibu twins. That's why it's called twins. No, it's not Orphan.
Well.
It is Alco Saints.
I'm back from the grave, guys.
Okay. So Cammy there on an outlet. Oh, hello, he's gone. He's happy to see you. And remember, guys, remember to add your little input onto the stream because we do have wonderful... You talking in party? What do you mean am I talking in party? Of course we're talking in a party, you pillock.
Yeah, it's just in there. It's actually better Wi-Fi connections. Oh, Greg's over there.
He does not fox smash my door.
Top of the hill at turn 3.
Oh dear, Gregor's pasty man not doing well there. Greg's is not there. I meant for Oh right, okay, right. You need to tag in who you're talking to because, like, I think direct communication like that is towards the streaming party, guys. Come on. Why have I got 4 notifications on my what's it called?
What's that for, my friend?
On Discord, I've got 4 notifications come up, so I'm just gonna have a quick look on my mobile phone now. Oh, it's just for TIR. I've got 3 for TIR there, so that's fine. I may be doing...
access to Cammy. Just invalidated. My bad, don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're absolutely fine there. If you're seeing something live on track, by all means. Thank you very much for the 12 viewers that have tuned in as well. Hopefully, Button 22's tuned in, Chosen Toby, Foxy Alive, got Jimmer, Mac, Ben Campbell. Wow. Some good old faces there. So that's Gregor's coming into the pits as well. So what we got out on track as well.
Wait, is that the Orphan in the Aston Martin 15th right now?
Stars Orphan. Yeah, it is. Stars Orphan.
The Orphan. My lord. Let's see how he does. He had some good pace, but obviously, like you say, new era, new year. It's you know, it just dived down like stocks. It's mad.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Very challenging.
Let me just send a message to someone. Possibly a potential new viewer.
Oh, Hippo's finally come out for his first lap. He's now on his out lap. Let's see how he does.
Right, okay. Hippo. Hippity Hippo! He's in the Williams machine there as well. And Hippo is trying something new this time as well. He's decided to do no traction for this game as well. So he's decided to throw some cojones.
Big cojones.
Some big cojones.
I believe he's on pad as well, isn't he?
Yes, he is pad. Can you not tell by the extra smooth steering?
To be fair, I thought that was just lag. But if it's his steering, then that's perfect.
Smoothsteering.com.
Big cojones for him. That's my. I don't even dare go on no traction control. Always medium. Especially on controller.
Well, he's decided to do a bit of lawnmower on there for the Austrian race marshals, but let's ride on board now with a CRF1 Hippo as it comes around the louder corner now, going across into turn 1. And then up the hill now towards turn 2. Cammy goes fastest of 104.9. He's matched Max Verstappen's time there. So into turn 3 comes Hippo. Into turn 3 goes a little bit wide on the entry. Corrects that steering. Look at that car wheel spinning up into 5th gear as well. You can hear that car struggling for its grip as he tries to get a sneaky slipstream off that Red Bull in front of him. Down into turn 4 now. Kisses the apex. Open up steering. And around he goes and lost his front wing.
Oh, thank God that wasn't a wheel. He was doing so well. He really switched up the revs in turn 3, but he seems to be doing all right. He's getting the hang of it. Despite the spin that he's just had.
Despite the spin, yeah, despite the spin that he just had as well. So, like I said, viewers out there, remember to add your little touch to the streams. We've got lots of commands to use. They're free of charge. I don't ask you to spend your Twitch points at all. It's all fun and
Yeah, we're
games.
corporate greed. What are you talking about?
Sorry?
We're corporate greed. Spend your money.
No, this is community racing Formula 1, so it's all for the community. And so we have got 19 drivers.
Oh, Connor Todd in the other Williams spinning on the last apex.
Oh no, Connor! He's almost done a George Russell.
It's unfortunate there for the Williams.
Very unfortunate there. Right, okay. Not a bad start, says Hippo. No, not a bad start at all. Right, we've got lots of action out on track. I see an AlphaTauri now coming around the track. That is Gregors. It's the pasty man. He's kept it on track this time. He comes across. It's a 106.031.
Trying to retrieve the RS for another one.
Sorry?
Yeah, he's alright. We just had a Haas going slow, but he's trying to retrieve the RS. He seems to be alright.
And speaking of the Haas boys today, didn't Mick do well against defending? He defended like lion.
Is that a rhetorical question? Because I didn't see it.
Have you not watched the sprint race? Oh my God, he defended with his heart. He put he made Lewis Hamilton work for his overtake.
That's perfect. I'll make sure to definitely watch that.
Yeah, I will be having to download the... Oh, and there goes Gregors.
Oh, doing more lawn mowing. There we go.
Yeah.
Drivers really loving the lawn mowing action.
Right, Braver Container is on a fly at the moment. Well, no, I don't think he's on a fly. He must be on an in-lap with his ERS percentage the way it is, and he is recharging his battery as well yet, so he's on an in-lap. Got CRF1 Vettel now. The German now coming out in the porpoising machine. And look at that helmet he's sporting. Not at all like his idol, is it?
Who's his idol?
Who do you think?
Oh, well.
Come on!
Verstappen? No, well, clearly Vettel. That's my bad. Don't know.
Yeah. He does like a bit of he does like a little bit of Lewis Hamilton because he's a German and he hates the Dutch.
Poor Verstappen. I'm pretty sure he won't be mad about it though.
No, I don't think Verstappen's going to lose any sleep over it, do you? Wow, we have
Definitely not.
Why
Maybe
have
a
we
few
lost
tears
so
on a
many
Saturday
viewers
night.
all of a sudden? Down to 5.
Oh, it's probably me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine.
Deal with it, guys.
Unless Twitch is having problems tonight.
Maybe. Twitch is always having problems every so often, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we are live, and it's still gone live at the moment. I haven't had to stop streaming. I haven't got any error messages to stop streaming at all.
Yeah, everything seems smooth on my end as well, looking at the feedback. We've got DP Roberts finally doing his first ever lap in the other Red Bull. His teammate obviously being 12th.
Yeah, we have got CRF1 Vettel now on an absolute flyer. Yeah, I think people are reloading into the stream because we've just jumped up a load of numbers as well. I think Twitch may be having a few issues tonight. Okay, I've had someone saying it's saying error. So I am live. Just keep trying, guys. Just keep refreshing your streams and stuff like that because you will. Okay, Cammy goes even faster than Max Verstappen with a 104.8.
That's an amazing time. At least to my standards. So far.
Here we go. Here comes Vittel. He's about to cross the line. Looks very, very quick. It's a 104.7. That's provisional pole.
That is amazing. And that's only 800ths quicker than what Cammy just did. Absolutely despicable scenes. Did a bit of a arrow there.
Yeah. Absolutely scandalous. Right, Cammy is... So I can see another Mercedes. That's JR Volts on an outlap. I can see a Haas now. Is that Ben C coming behind him? Yeah, Ben C currently up on his time. Comes across the line. Goes P5.
DP Roberts abandoning his lap for some reason. Maybe span or invalidation. Putting on some new tyres as it's only 2 minutes left. He needs to come out now or he loses out.
Right, Cammy is coming to the pits to slap on a new set of tyres. Remember, there's no tyre rules on this as well. Right, Milan, XBD AC Milan now coming across the line.
Connor
Goes.
Todd doing a 152.
Nice. Connor Todd managed not to spin it this time as well. Right, DP Roberts is still in the pitch. Got 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Oh my God, Hirsch.
Oh, Hirsch.
Wow.
My Lord. A 10th clear plus from everyone else.
That is absolutely rapid speeds from Hirsch there. Completely rapid speeds. So we've got 2 minutes left of this session.
We do. It's all down to the wire now. People are going to be having those sweaty palms.
Yeah, well, we've got people
trying to get that provisional pole.
Well, I think the people that are coming into the pits now will be calling it a day. Right, return of the Mac now in the Ferrari. Down through turn 1. Let's ride on board with him now. Round turn 2. Up the hill now as you come towards turn 3. Braking just before the 50-metre board. Connor Todd has retired from the session. Currently down this time. Now needs to short shift through the gears as well to stop the rear end from lighting up. Up the hill now. DRS is now wide open. Front line speed! Down the hill, braking just before the 50-metre board for the turn 4. Kisses the apex. Open the steering.com. Perfectly done there from the Ferrari driver. And now around turn 5 and into turn 6 and 7. It's a double left-hander. Around we go. Drop down to 5th gear for the extra rotation. Ride the apex into turn 6. Now we've got turn 7. Now turn 7 and turn 8 now coming up. Now we're going to come up to turns 9 and 10. Try to carry as much speed as you can through this section. There we go. Drop to 7th gear, carrying the speed through. Turn 10, kiss that apex. Don't go too wide on the exit. Open the DRS now. Across the line, it's a 105.0. It's enough for P5.
I tell you what, though, those last 2 corners was very smooth. That is a really good time from Mac there in the Ferrari. Obviously his teammate 3rd, so it's going to be a good one for the Ferraris.
Right, what can CRF1 Patel do now? Let's ride on board now. This is going to be the last of his flying laps now as he starts it up along the start-finish straight into turn 1, which is the louder corner. Up there, it's perfectly done there. Lights up the rear end a little bit on the exit, but gets away with it. Down through the hill, down up the hill now. Turn 2, the king. It's not basically turned, it's flat out. Up the hill now towards turn 3. Currently up on his time. Around to turn 3. Open up the steering. Short shifting to make sure the rear end doesn't lift out, get out of shape there at all. And then up the hill now. Then down the hill towards turn 4. DRS is now wide open. Hard on the brakes now as you come into turn 4. Kisses that apex perfectly there from CRF1 Patel. And now turn 5. Now turn 6 and 7. Oh, a little bit juddery there. He's up on his time. He's up on his time. But going wide through turn 7. That's turn 8 done. May have lost him some time, though. Can he gain more time through turns 9 and 10? Into 6th gear for rotation. Opens up the steering to open the corner up for turn 10. Oh, that's nicely done there. Cuts that corner perfectly. Across the line. And it's not quite the mustard.
He's not, but he's inched himself towards Hirsch a little bit more. Only a 10th. I believe he was 0.18, and now he's 0.13. So that improvement, but not good enough.
Yeah, not good enough at all. And it does look like that is all she wrote for qualifying. Well.
Hippo not being able to, unfortunately, get the hang of that no traction yet. But let's see how he does in the race.
I do think so as well, Vettel. I think that's where you lost all your time in Sector 2 there. So that is all she wrote. A 105 on my only completed lap. Invalidated somehow, says Hippo. So that's CRF1 Ben starting in 4th place. His favourite driver is Fernando Alonso, so technically he shouldn't be starting the race today. Right, okay, so here's your grid lineup. It's Hirsch S2004 in 1st. 2nd is CRF1 Patel, Cami in 3rd, CRF1 Patel, Ben in 4th, Mac in 5th, Ben C in 6th. Connor Todd in 7th, F1 AB Trizzy in 8th, Braver Catena in 9th, Falcon F1 2000 in 10th, DP Roberts in 11th, Josh Season 4 in 12th. 13th is Gregors, 14th is JR Volts, Chosen Tolby in 15th, Stars Orphan in 16th, 17th is James, AC Milan
You
in
gonna say those
18th,
numbers? No.
and CRF1 Hippo in 19th, and obviously Oko Saints, who accidentally got into a car in the McLaren, who failed to set a time, retired at the start of the session. Soto, says PRL Shay. Hello, and welcome to the stream as well. Let's go back to the studio, and remember guys, do not ready up until I say so.
Oh, I just want to ready up now.
That better not have just done what I think it's just done. Anyway, guys.
I see you've got a hang up of your setup as well. You're doing more arts and crafts, I see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Welcome to the race studio. This is the new improved race studio, though. I did have an earlier model beforehand, but it was a little bit I don't know. This is more future. This is more realistic. This is more happy. And
it's more newsy and like.
Yes, it's more than now.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, please have your headsets turned down because very shortly it is going to get very, very loud as you get 1,000 decibels screaming down the microphone into your headphones as we get ready for 5 red lights at the end of this short intermission. So we have got the drivers. Well, it looks like I'm loading into the race, fingers crossed.
It should be alright. I believe it's starting. I'm on the grid.
Here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights! No! What the hell's going on there? Where's half
I believe
the
it
cars?
was decent.
Half the cars got away from the grid, none of the cars didn't. It's an absolute carnage start. Oh my god! It's the F1 Ben and F1 Trizzy absolutely going bonkers there at the start of the race. What on earth has happened?
Oh my. I've got live action footage here.
Right, I think that is a safety car been triggered. A safety car has been triggered.
Very true. Not a full course, but a VSC. So far.
It's a VSC, is it?
It very much is.
Right, I
Very much,
think with that
live
desync,
action
I
there.
think with that desync issue, we may have to call a restart.
VSC ending already, apparently. Yeah, there was very much desync when you was saying 5 lights. It was only like 2 for the drivers.
Yeah, by all means.
Oh, Alpine of Ben spun it right there. Obviously, I'm just going to go back to the pits and retire because I don't want to retire on the track.
Yeah, I am calling a restart. I am calling a restart on
being
this.
happening?
Yeah, restart is happening because the simple fact is that was a major, major cock up of the game there. So we'll go back to the race studio. Hopefully,
Everyone just crashing.
well, I don't know what happened there at the start. It was really, really absolute thingy.
It was, yeah. There's me and Braver was actually playing a few games before the stream started, and there was a lot of issues that was going on. Like we was in campaign and we was within the time of the AI, but then after a safety car period, we both got lapped. It was really weird, even though that we was in the time. So a lot of glitches are happening apparently today in this game.
Yeah. Well, it looks like I'm having trouble like linking up with the online servers again, so I don't know. This game is getting beyond the joke at the moment. Right, I think what I'm gonna have to do is, because obviously the way the game is acting, I'm gonna have to do a restart of my game, because do you know what? They picked their moments to do fucking maintenance on this game as well.
I don't actually think I've seen that, like a pop-up saying like, oh, we're doing maintenance.
I think they were.
I've had my game dashboard twice today though, like automatically, so that's always fun.
Yeah. So it is just literally one of these moments of the games and everything like that. Oh, come on, game, just load up for Christ's sake. It doesn't think.
What do you think of the F1 life as we're in this sort of intermission?
What do you mean by F1 Live?
Like within
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I've not actually done anything with it, so I wouldn't really know much about it, because it's just one of those things, unfortunately. If no one's got a screenshot for me, I hate to say this is going to have to be a random grid for this restart, because I forgot to take screenshots. And I can't exactly... You can't go back on a live stream, can you? No, you can't. Which is a pain in the arse. Absolute pain in the buttocks that you can't go back on yourself. Right, communicating with online servers. Hopefully we're going to be able to get back onto what we call the F1 servers, because got top 14, perfect. Right, are we in? Yes, we are in. Right, okay, let's get this show on the road then. So, multiplayer, social play. Yay. Create custom game. Friends only. I've got the top 14. If anyone's got the bottom 14, very handy. Very, very handy. Load settings. Right, simulation settings. Reduce standard on. Okay, thank you, Chosen Toby. And I need to go rules and flags. We're turning off the formation lap, because the formation lap's a load of wank. And we're going to go into the weekend structure. Turn off qualifying, because I need to do this, and I need to go onto the track list, and we need to change it to Austria. Right, you've gone spectator this time. Right, okay, so just 16th and 17th. I know back row 3 was Hippo, Milan person, and everything. Right. What on earth happening to the parties, I do not know.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. You did leave. I thought you had enough of me, to be fair.
No, not at all. It's just obviously Xbox is doing its usual tricks and trades of everything. And remember, guys, get into the cars that you were in previously. Don't try and steal someone else's car.
Yeah, I was just saying, what do you think of the F1 life? Like the different clothing that you can have. It's not just the driver outfit anymore.
yes,
like
yes,
that
yes.
with
But
these supercars
again,
and
that's to
stuff.
make it's to make you spend money, isn't it, on it?
It is. You see, I think that's the only thing that EA has in this game. Like everything else is Codemasters. While EA implemented this, like, oh, here you go, like AlphaTauri clothing, like spend your Bitcoins.
And spend your Bitcoins on Puma brand and stuff like that. You know, it's all.
Yeah. They've definitely taken that from FIFA. Obviously, they have you heard that they lost the rights to FIFA and in their next game it's like eFootball or something like that?
What?
Or like, yeah. Apparently they lost the rights to FIFA. So after 23, FIFA 23 is going to be like something else now.
So that means that they won't be calling teams like Manchester United, a bit like what PES used to do.
Well, PES is now called eFootball as well now, isn't it? I think.
Because didn't Pro Evolution Soccer used to be like, you start Oldham United and stuff like that?
Yeah, I guess it'll be a little bit like Football Manager with their names and stuff, you know.
It's absolutely carnage. Right, okay, I am just now waiting for the rest of the grid to get into this formation because we should have 19 drivers. We did have 19 drivers.
Maybe that was a strategy play from EA. It's like, oh, damn, we're going to lose FIFA 22, like the licensing, so let's get into Codemasters pants.
Well, they bought Codemasters out last season, didn't they, for F1 2021, which obviously, you did see a little bit of EA on there through the sponsorships and stuff like that, but like the only thing that really, other than that, was all a Codemasters game. And like, we were all hoping and praying that EA were going to sort out this servers issues, we were going to get good lobbies and stuff like that. Well!
But then this kind of gives me hope in the sense of this is still a Codemasters game. It's just EA funding them for a better performed game, like performance-wise.
Chosen Tolby, absolutely. You put my Twitch out there for another lobby, for another league to watch, by all means. They can learn from me. I want as many followers as I possibly can get. Drop me a follow, drop me a subscription. Don't care. And remember, the money that I do get from subscriptions goes back into my streaming equipment because then I can give you guys a better show. Right, it looks like we're going to have 16 drivers. Remember, weather. Yeah, oh shit, yeah, sorry, Fattel. We will sort that one out for you now. It was clear, wasn't it, Fattel? Was it clear?
Was what clear?
The
Are
weather.
you asking for tell on me?
The weather, yeah, the weather.
Oh, the weather.
What options do you have? I don't know. Well, I can keep it to dynamic if you really want to. PRL Shay, get this man to 1 million followers or tomorrow you'll wake up with Ali A in your pants underwear. Dry, light cloud, overcast, or wet. Very wet.
I feel like it was overcast, but that might be not the truth.
Light cloud. We're going to go light cloud dry. Right, okay. Right, you are then. So that is the lobby set. Let's get this show under the road. So weekend structure. Now we're going to go into the grid editor. Right. This is the fun part. This always is a pain in the buttocks, this is. Right, who else is also targeting?
We know Hirsch is obviously a pole sitter.
No formation lap.
That's the thing. Are we doing? I know that this is obviously social and not the actual league yet, in the sense of competitiveness. But what's the what's like the for pit stops in a sense? So are you doing that immersive or is that broadcast? So there's no advantage in a sense.
Pit stops is a massive. We're letting the drivers do that. But basically, we want. Basically, the rules are going to be like we want everyone to have as much control as we can. Everything for everyone. But obviously, with the new way the
game has given you the options to what's it called?
Take control.
Take control of where you put the car on the grid. Then it is just unfortunate, right? So CRF1 Patel in second, Cami in third. Ben in fourth, Mac in fifth. Then we've got Ben C in sixth. Ben C, please be there. Ben C, yes, you are in sixth. Then we've got Connor Todd in seventh, the Todd of Connor. And then we've got in eighth place is F1AB Trizzy, but he's decided he's not coming back because he's got thingy. So Falcon will inherit eighth place. And no, Falcon inherits eighth place, not Roberts. So who is in eighth place? So Braver Catane will get ninth. DP Roberts is in 10th. Josh Season 4 is behind DP Roberts. Gregor's UK will be behind Josh Season 4. And then we've got JR Volts, who's not in. Mr. Volts, I didn't see him there. And so the next three, what was they saying on the last top, on the bottom three there that I read in there? I was 15th. Charles and Toby was 15th. So you're in 14th. Hippo. One second. Actually, no, Hippo was talking in the lobby here, wasn't he? So in the actual chat. So Hippo Rain, I wanted to ask permission. Sorry guys for the intermission relay delay as well, because we are literally trying to get the grid into a proper format. Can we have a realistic Rabi? What? Can we have
I was just about to say, what's Hippo talking about?
RB to balance it. What do you mean, Hippo? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
RB. Right bumper?
I know. It's just like right back. What?
RB. Radio balance?
Realistic
Red Bull.
car performance, because I'm shit Red Bull. No, you cannot.
I mean, it is
Absolutely
unequal
not.
performance, isn't it? Yeah,
It is equal performance. Yes, Stars Orphan, it is becoming a little bit of a habit of this game having to do a restart for this blaming thing, because I'll take all of the mentioned. Right, I have got the top 40.
He's negotiating with you now.
Right, I have done the best I can with the grid because I didn't get screenshots, and top 13 are in the correct order. 13th to 16th. Sorry if I've got it wrong, but you'll have to make do with it. Right, guys, if you
I
are
should have took a
listening...
screenshot, my bad.
No, you're fine, We won't expect... I didn't want with the lobby...
No,
with
I can't,
the
it's
being
broken!
thingy, right,
It's broken!
with being no
Anti-stall.
information that, we were like,
It's
I'm
off.
expecting it to be a thingy. Let's
Oh, yeah,
go
that's true.
and
Yeah.
remember... Do not ready up.
Within the lobby or within when on track?
You know
I
what
think
I
there's
mean.
confusion.
You know what I mean.
It's alright, I'm in spectator mode, don't worry about it.
No, Viking, no, Mike, that was so not right.
Here comes Lewis!
What do you think of the music in the lobbies now, though? It's really, I think it's a nice touch. They've got some nice
I've
bangers.
taken the tracks out of it and gone back to normal stuff. I don't like them.
There's some bangers in there. It's
Yeah,
quite
there
chill.
is some bangers in it, and also I've got to be really careful about being on live Twitch.
You do, yeah. That makes sense. But I thought,
And
you know,
radio
when you're not
check, please.
streaming,
I'm
do you
moving
jam
up
out
and
to it
down,
sometimes?
side to
Well,
side,
on the
like a
Xbox Series
roller
X,
coaster.
which is where I'm doing my racing on, then yes, it is on normal thing. I don't jam out to them or anything like that, but it's on thingy. But obviously, when I'm streaming on live Twitch, it uses my One X. So it does take. So I have because I have two profiles, one for streaming, one for me. And I didn't save a setup. Oh dear, Hippo, you are a twat. But yeah, it is kind of like with the One X, it's my streaming. It's purely for streaming now, basically, and for like playing games like GTA, Sniper Elite 4, all the other games that I've saved onto there. Whereas the One X, well, the Series X is like simulator.
You'd think that you would stream on the Series X for the performance, though.
Yes and no, because at the end of the day, I can only stream out in 1080p. So what's the point in putting a 4K worthy, and I've only got a 1080p capture card. So what is the point in putting the Series X next to me on the PC desk and stream from that one when the One X can do
Stability?
there's nothing wrong. The Malibu.
Yeah, to be fair,
twin
the one
is back.
the X is
Luke
perfectly fine.
Stars Orphan has just said hello to you. Luke
To me.
JP is Stars Orphan.
What, really?
Yes, Luke JP is Stars Orphan.
Ah!
So he is straight away
Why?
recognised. He
Okay.
has recognised who you are. Straight away.
The Malibu twin is back.
The Malibu
Exactly.
twin is back. So yeah, so you're telling me that you're back into do some league racing, are you?
The thing is, I got this new job that I was telling you about. It's at a factory, and I'm getting a decent money a week. So I don't want to lose it. But the only thing is, I'm in a good place where I won't lose it.
Do you
But
get
now
do you
I
get
work
weekends
nights.
off?
I have Friday and Saturday off guaranteed, but
Guess what?
I work my nights.
CRF1 race on
Yeah.
weekends.
Hey, but RSF1 though, that's where the hard is. That's where my career started, you know.
Yes, but we all move on and move forwards and everything. Come join CRF1 and you can get some Friday night, Saturday night racing, because we are looking at obviously Tier 1 Saturday, Tier 2 Sunday, Tier 3 Monday, and if we do a Tier 4, it will be on the Friday night as well. So doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday racing, and then we get midweek off so we can do our thingy. Chosen told me I had to leave RSF1, so yeah, RSF1.
Wait,
so
you had to,
what?
or Chosen had to?
Chosen had to, and
Oh.
yes, I had to as well.
I was gonna say you used to stream for. I'd say us. You used to stream for RSF1 as well, and that was with your old rig or setup at least, with the old booth and stuff. I'm pretty sure because you was getting into that, right?
It was, and that was just basically a thingy. Long story short, basically, myself and the committee, the rest of because as you know, I was a committee member, we came to a disagreement. I wouldn't budge down from it, and so basically, it was a conflict of interests, and it was best that I left because. If not, it could have turned very messy, and I could have got a lot of people into a lot of trouble, etc., etc. So we'll move on from that one. And yeah, so what time do we go? We will go at 20:48. So 2 minutes before we get going, guys.
2 more mementos. My thing was they played favourites. Chosen
Which
says.
I will not disagree with at all.
No hesitation.
No.
I mean, I think when I dropped off in the sense of like working and stuff, I think that's when that happened, because I don't remember this big uproar. I definitely was out of it then.
Yeah, you were.
I think.
There was a massive uproar because, like, obviously everyone knew how committed I was to RSF1. I'd been there from day one. It would be a shame if someone read his up says RSF1. I was there from day one. I helped build it from the ground, from what it was.
I mean, yeah, you and Michael had a solid relationship. Well, friendship. I won't say relationship.
And
Like
yeah.
Michael and stuff.
Yep, so guys, it is time to get your headsets ready to turn them down. Or even if you want to be deafened, turn them up. Because it's that time again. Because we are about to get loud. We're about to go racing. Yes, it was sad when Roberts left, and Roberts came back after I had left as well to try and help the team go by, but it's Russian shopping. Fatal! That is naughty! Right, guys, here we go. It's 1 light, it's 2 lights, it's 3 lights, it's 4 lights, it's 5 lights! No! Oh, okay.
Happened again.
And we're away! The lights out and away we go! It looks like the house got a poor start there! Vitel's got a smashing start, and so's Cammy! The house has dropped down back to 4th place! We've got in!
Dropped it. Oh no, the Red Bull and Alpha crashed into each other of Braver and Chosen. That's unfortunate. DRP Roberts lost it by himself with his back end loss.
Oh no, and that has triggered a safety car. A full safety car is out, ladies and gentlemen. And this is one thing that annoys me about this game as well at the moment, because it does not tell you when there's a safety car. It just comes yellow flag, sector 1, 2 and 3. How stupid can you get?
Have your full map track on with the yellow dot.
Well, yeah, I have now got the full track map on, but literally, it is just literally, you get nothing, like warning of like safety car coming out. It just goes yellow flag, sector 1, 2 and 3, and unless you look for that yellow dot, you've got no clue whatsoever, and there's not even a notification up on the screen to say there's a safety car. Luckily, I've got my little graphics and everything like that to tell the viewers we've got a safety car.
Oh, I see that at the bottom left. Look at that, nice touch. Old school as well, that one.
Oh, absolutely.
What? Oh, Star Orphan going into pits alongside with Connor Todd and James in the Haas. Let's see if they get their timings correctly.
Yeah, absolutely. So. And also, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm in negotiations with someone to try and help me out there with some new telemetry because...
Oh! There's a crash!
Oh my god, I've just seen that as well.
Ben.
Wow.
Ben and Falcon.
What on earth happened there?
That's unfortunate. Ben with obviously the 5-second penalty, and he has to replace his wing now. Obviously with this with the new era, the wing doesn't cause as much over or understeer. You know, you can actually go through corners. It does affect a little, but most of the downforce is on the floor now, isn't it?
The most of the downforce is on the floor, but the front wing does do a lot of work for pointing the car in the right direction. So obviously, the faster you go with the ground effect, obviously, the more the car gets sucked down to the floor and everything like that. It's nice seeing ground effect come back by all means, because, you know, they're trying to make racing close and everything like that, and I think they have succeeded slightly. But the one thing that I can't get on what they didn't used to get it back in the 80s when they used to have ground effect is this porpoising. Why do they get porpoising now?
But didn't have it
in the 80s. Like they banned ground effect in 1983. I think, or maybe 1984. Don't quote me on that one.
Let's bring your quizzes back.
It is just one of those things, unfortunately. But anyway, so we've got 36 laps racing, 3 laps behind so far, lap 3 behind the safety car, no DRS activated yet, so we are just now waiting. And thank you very much to everyone that's tuned in as well. Drop me a follow if you haven't already. It's great to have the followers, and if you've got a spare subscription because you're a Twitch Live subscriber or whatever it is, you get it for free and everything, drop us it down, because then I can get some little extra tips and extra bits for my streams and stuff like that. The next big thing, obviously at the moment I'm using what we call a green screen software piece. I actually need to get a green screen behind me, because as you can see, the microphone is in and out of phase. Every time I put my hand to it, you get my microphone. Every time I put away from it, it tries to blank it out, because obviously trying to focus on my face. So let's just put that out of the way there, and then it gets out of the way, because that is the streaming microphone there that you have in front of that I use, and that's what makes my voice loud and clear for all you wonderful viewers. Lovely there from Blue, which is made by Logitech. No
You gotta
spon-
love Logitech.
Yeah, but Blue are proper streaming. They are the streaming branch of Logitech as well. So the microphone wasn't cheap at all.
Definitely not.
No,
I can
but
very much well imagine.
no, it is one of those things that you do not. It's no expense spared, unfortunately, with streaming. You know, the more you pay for it, the VAR. What about the VAR?
Wrong game. Is he saying for the? Is he saying for the crash?
I'm not too
VAR?
sure. I'm not too sure. The VAR, the VAR,
The VAR.
the VAR.
Gunde
Okay. Well, he is German. Anything's possible with him. Anyway,
Where's Porter these days?
the last time I heard about Porter, obviously, the cars are porpoising because of the area of the cars. Want to push them up, but the ground effect pushes them back to the floor. Right, okay.
I was
Anyway,
going to say, it's got to be something to do with the technology these days, right? That's causing
right,
the
safety
faults.
cars coming in this lap. Safety cars coming in this lap. I meant to delete that. Ah, okay. Anyway, so what we're saying, well, with Porter, he last time
Oh, there's a big pile up. Sorry, go on, yeah.
with Porter, the last time I was in RSF1, he was on extended leave of absence, obviously because he had a young child. And after that, I haven't really spoken to him since I've left RSF1, so I don't know. Anyway, so Cammy is now currently the no safety car. He's got a very, very hungry Vettel behind him, ready to get underway and racing again. So it's going to be down to the Ferrari when he gets going. He's holding them up. He's making sure that he does not get anyone's contact, and he's away. And again, Vettel has not been caught napping. The Mercedes is in the slipstream. He's using the CRF button. He's going to make a land on the inside turn one. What a move! But he goes wide and absolutely beats it. Oh, Vettel, what have you done?
The sausage curve comes and bites him.
Cammy lives to fight another day. It's Ferrari 1-2 at the moment. You've got Hirsch and the Alfa Romeo now back up into third place. He's going to try and make up the positions as he gets through to it now. You've got CRF1 Ben in fourth place in the Menando machine. You've got an Ocon machine and Josh Season 4 right behind him as well. DP Roberts in the sister Mercedes, obviously during the George Russell out of the two Mercedes drivers, keeping it calm and keeping it clear. Gregor's UK as well there in seventh place. And we've got drivers there. Hippo there being onion barged by someone. Who was that? Oh, it's CF1. No, it's not Vettel. It's the ass of Ben C into the wall and lost his front wing.
Oh no. Poor Ben, he's having a mare. 5-second penalty for hitting Falcon. And now this.
Absolutely. And now we're got into lap 6 out of 36. 30 laps left of this race. Cammy sets the fastest lap as the first proper racing lap as we come along now into turn 1. Yet again, we're coming down through on the long straight there. Ben is using his ERS. And remember in this game, you can't spank ERS as much as you used to because it takes forever to come back. But Hirsch on the inside of turn 3. He's going to try and make the move. He's going to open up the steering column, but he can't quite get the move done. The Ferrari gets better traction out of the corner.
Absolutely amazing defending there by the Ferrari. Obviously Hirsch maybe trying to do it for Verstappen on what he did with was it Leclerc or was it good old? It was Leclerc, wasn't it? Back in 2019, 2020.
Yes, 2019. Oh! Hirsch! What's happened there?
I want to say back end loss, which it was. Was it too much power?
Don't cause carnage! Don't cause carnage! Don't cause carnage! Whoa, he doesn't. Thank God for that. Stefan Vettel though, up to 9th place already.
He's absolutely on a charge.
He is on
DRS now enabled as well from the safety car coming back in. 3 laps obviously over.
Right, okay, so it's CRF1 Ben is now going to attack like lion. With his DRS wide open, he's gaining on that Ferrari into turn 3. He's going to try a little lock up there, the front right wheel there. He's coming into it. He's going to get the DRS wide open again. He's going lighting up that rear end. And I've just noticed the rear end of the Alpine is kind of copying the rear end of the Mercedes with the little silver 8s.
Where are we looking?
Like if I ride on board, well, I can't see it now properly, but the angle that was just showing, it just like lots of silver little A's there as well. So, Mac 2007 3077 is acting as a buffer for his teammate there in first place and keeping Ben at bay, as Cammy there is now starting to pull away from his teammate, 1.2 seconds ahead. Ben, on the other hand, is only half a second behind the Ferrari in front of him, but he has got his teammate of Josh Season 4 right behind him as he comes down for lap 8. And he gains closer and closer to the Ferrari in front of him.
We've got Vettel overtaking Orphan here on the start-finish straight. Nice and easily done, even before the corner. Beautiful move.
Yeah.
He's charging now. He's wanting that spot back.
He is wanting that spot back, absolutely. And I think Twitch is having problems because now I'm seeing myself saying connecting to chat as well. So hopefully, guys, it's not affecting your streaming performance. Oh, and what a move from CRF1 for Tell! He's gotten past the pasty man on the inside of turn 3.
I'd rather have sausage rolls from Greg's, to be fair.
Oh, you can't beat a good sausage roll, can we?
No, we cannot. Vettel now obviously needing to put his charge on, and as he's 2.6 seconds away from Connor over there in the Williams.
Yeah, 1 second, guys. Let me just reset my stream, my eye of things, because this is absolutely doing my head in. Thankfully that I've got Twitch bot, my chat bot to help me out here as well, because this is absolutely right. DP Rub's got CRF1 Ben now. There's also closing in on the Alpine. Oh, sorry, closing in on that Ferrari still as well. GW. So twitch.tv. Hopefully it's gonna
Used a little bit of ARS to catch up, but he thought better of it. He's gonna stick behind him. He's obviously got a long while to go in this race, only 9 laps out of 36.
Yeah, he has 9 laps out of 30.
Keep it cool, Ben.
Oh, Ben knows how to keep it cool. He's a smooth operator. Very smooth operator there is CRF1 Ben. He knows what to do. And why is my Twitch not loading?
Oh, Hippo, you was doing so well.
Oh, has Hippo gone and binned it?
Isn't it at the same place that Ben? What was it, Ben?
Ben C.
No.
Ben Campbell. Yeah, Ben Campbell.
Yeah. Oh, and who's that? Is that James? Who's in the same place? Oh, so close.
Yeah,
A lot of people in sector coming out of sector 2 going into sector 3 are very much losing that back end.
CRF1 Ben though is a lot closer to the Ferrari on, and the Ferrari's gone wide. Duress wide open. Front line speed! Gets the move
and
done!
does he have it? That is amazing.
Oh, hang on. Defend like lion, defend like lion. Open the steering.com coming up on CRF1 Ben. CRF1 Ben's getting a piece of his own medicine. CRF1 Ben's going to try and get the inside down into turn 6. Can he get the move done? They're side by side through this section, turn 6 and turn 7. It's going to all go wrong, but no, it doesn't. The Ferrari somehow holds on to P2. It's absolutely mega stuff there from the Ferrari.
Is Josh going to go for the inside on the last corner? No, he thinks better of it. That was too much battling there for him, maybe. Beautiful, side by side. What was that, like 4 different corners side by side with twists and turns, and they kept it together. Beautiful race.
Absolutely beautiful racing there from these guys. Now Ben is going to be a man on a mission. He's got the DRS wide open. Look at the difference. Whistle line speed! Nando goes past the Ferrari on the inside of turn 3. He's going to get the move done. Oh, there's Onion Bargy. He sent. Oh, this is that Ferrari just literally parked it in front of him, and Ben's lost 2 positions from that. DP Roberts though has got the move and up to P3.
That is unfortunate right there. Obviously Ben had the inside line. Ferrari obviously going a little bit wide, trying to get back on the track. You know, it's one of those things, who's right, who's in the wrong.
Oh, Falcons had a moment.
Oh, Yeah, he's on a big moment.
Come on, Falcon.
Obviously
Come
try
on.
not to get in the way of Hippo there.
Well done, Falcon. Keep the car. That's it. Getting out of the way of James there as well as he comes back onto track. I think the hard tyres are not a good tyre to be on at the moment. Connor Todd and the Williams currently running in P10 right. DP Roberts, though, he's chasing down on that Alpine that Josh sees in 4. Now, remember, if anyone remembers the history between DP Roberts and Josh season 4, there's a lot of history between them.
How big? How bad?
Oh, hello. Connor Todd lost it. Where's Connor Todd lost it?
Go on board with Hippo. We'll find out, my friend. Oh, he's lost it into turn 1. I'm guessing once again, sausage curve like Vettel did.
Oh, that's completely lost it. And that's triggered a safety car. That's a full safety car again.
Absolutely amazing. Have we got it on increased or have we got it on regular?
Reduced.
These seasons? Reduced? My God, I can't even get 2 in one race on increased.
This is on reduced. Reduced safety car. So, safety car is back out again. So that means a lot of drivers. Cammy will come into the pits to put his hards on. So will Josh season 4. So will DP Roberts. This, however, works in favour of CRF1 Ben, though, because obviously he will then be back into this race as well.
Once again, though, just because you come into the pits and you get that, but if you get that time wrong, you're going to lose out, no matter if it's a safety car. I love that dynamic. I'm glad they brought it back.
Right.
Everyone seemed to be have done well on their timing for the safety car, though. Not too bad.
Right, okay. That's a weird and wonderful thing that someone just put in the Twitch stream. How does the moon cut its hair?
I don't know, TSM. How does the moon cut its hair? Eclipse it. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
wow. Wow. Just wow.
Jesus
That is
Christ.
a fucking dad joke if I'd know it all about anything. Jesus Christ.
My Lord. We've got someone with another 5-second, like, I don't know what penalty it is. It's Gregor's. Let's have a look here. He's got a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. That's unfortunate for Gregor's right there. Can we ban him for that from the
Have a good stream and a good day, guys. Well, if you're not, you're not going to stay and watch the rest of the race, my friend?
Yeah, tell us more dad jokes. We'll curse you for it.
Right, okay. So we have got another few laps behind the safety car.
Or maybe that's his shtick. He just goes into random streams and just tells dad jokes.
Maybe. Maybe. And Vettel and Ben, back off from one another, please.
Oh, Vettel is what? Oh, okay. Ben nearly nudging Vettel out of the way.
Oh, these two are absolutely carnage together and everything like that. And they're looking forward to tomorrow night as well, because if they can get what they want to get, they're going to try and recreate, because we're at Abu Dhabi tomorrow.
What's Vettel? What's Vettel doing? What's going on here? He's overtaken Ben. Is that not illegal?
No.
Oh, you know what it is? Did Ben fall back from the...
Ben left the track
grid?
slightly.
Ah, okay.
So they're exploiting a glitch in the game.
I remember that glitch in 21 where red, yellow flags just didn't matter.
Oh, Ben had an illegal overtake.
Illegal overtake. He tried it. He tried one more time.
Just wow. Just wow.
Oh,
Right,
look
okay.
at that pedal weaving. He's like, yeah. He's not as good. Either that or he's just warming his tyres up. I don't know. Maybe thinking too much into it.
Anyway, so we're about to restart this race. Josh season 4 is getting ready to go. But Cammy has decided to go. He's messed it up there as well. As we go, Josh season 4 is going to take the lead of this race. Cammy has to though get back in the lead of the race though, because Josh Season 4 overtook before the safety car line and crosses into turn 1. Cammy gets a good run out of turn 1. He's then recharging that battery so he can use his bit of it. But then Josh Season 4's got the slipstream over the Ferrari driver now. Into turn 3 now. But the two Mercedes go side by side there. Vettel's got the inside line there. And CRF1 Vettel is
Beautiful
overtaken.
move. Oh, he didn't get it. Never mind. My bad.
So Robertson and Vettel, they're scrapping one another. They're doing what the two Ferrari boys did today, though. The two Ferrari boys were scrapping Nail and Tong there, which could have cost them. CRF1 Ben, though, he's now back in this. He's got Hirsch right behind him, though. Right, Ben's got Vettel right in front of him. These two side-by-side racing can get very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Stars off from there, gets a 3-second time penalty for extending the track limits, unfortunately, there. So we're coming now into turn 10. Look at the rear end. Look at the Merc. Look at the two Merc. Vettel on the inside of turn 1.
No, here comes the excitement's too real.
Yeah, I was just sometimes.
You've got is DP Roberts gonna switch it back for turn 3?
Oh no, but Ben, no! Ben on the inside of turn 3! He's getting the slipstream 3 wide into turn 3! No!
Oh, DP Roberts! He did the switch back on Ben, and Ben's lost out to her!
Onion Bargies! And he's lost out to Mac as well!
Oh no, Ben!
Look at
An absolute good overtake on DP Roberts to get in between Vettel and him to obviously get the inside, either the inside and outside of Vettel, and then he just loses it.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is very unfortunate, but look at this now. Robertson, Vettel, Ben's got over past the Mac as well there, just as you saw there. CRF1 Vettel gets a 3-second time penalty for extending the track limits there. Obviously, he's trying to use all the track he's got. Now, this is where the games begin, because we have now got DRS enabled. Ben is right behind the Alfa Romeo. He's going to use some DRS. He's going to probably try and get some ERS out there as well. He's squirting that ERS button. Is he going to try and make a late lunge into turn 3? Not this time. He's going to go early on the brakes so to get a better drive out of that corner, but he doesn't. DP Roberts, though, is under pressure from Hirsch and the Alfa Romeo. He's defending like lion, but the Alfa Romeo on the inside of turn 4. What a move!
There, he's got it. What a move.
DP Roberts has to yield fourth place there to Hirsch S2004, because that was a cracking move there from the Alfa Romeo driver.
We've got Ben overtaking Greg's. That's great, seeing Ben obviously get back up from that time loss into turn 3.
Right, Ben's doing something really stupid that I don't think he would normally do, is spanking at all his ERS.
The ERS is very challenging in this year's game though, isn't it?
It really is as well. So we've got CRF1 Ben now right on the rear end of that Ferrari, but he's also got an AlphaTauri right behind him as well. Got to be very careful of what he does.
Ben's going to be coming back at Mac. He's only half a second, but then obviously he's got Reagan coming back at him also. All of them think better of it.
Yeah.
Going
Okay.
into turn 9, is that? 5, 6, 6?
That's turn 5. Now we're into turn 6 and 7. Oh, wow.
On the back end again. Everyone's losing it there.
I think we all miss F120 where we could change our fuel and ERS modes, but it's in line with the new regulations, isn't it? Though you can't change engine modes, you can't change fuel map modes. Oh, and we've got a retirement of James by the looks of it, who's DNF there. So 16 out of this race started. Now only 11 races left. 5 retirements so far.
We've got Vettel overtaking Josh to turn 2. Even way before the turn, he's got it done. Clean on the inside. He's now got 2 seconds to obviously gain up to Cammy. He's been the race leader for nearly the entirety of this race so far, correct?
Yeah, he has had a good lead of this race so far. But we have got also still over 10 laps left. Hang on, 16 laps, 17 laps worth of racing still left to go. So still quite a long way to go. Josh Season 4 and
Definitely
Hirsch.
a long way to go.
Hirsch has just got past Josh Season 4 around turn 8, but then they go around side by side into turn 9. Hirsch is retired, and that's going to trigger another safety car, surely. Yes, it has.
It has. This is reduced safety car, not increased. How is this possible?
Welcome to EA servers.
You know, speaking of like changing the as we're on safety cars, not much will happen, but the changing of the fuel modes, the ERS mode to 2019, where they introduced obviously the non-low, medium, high, overtake and hot lap, as well as obviously your rich mixture, standard and low. I went back to it. I'm not gonna lie. I actually downloaded it again as it's on Game Pass, and I went back to it, and I wondered how the hell did we all manage to do it, while obviously focusing in front of us. How did we just know? And then after a few games, I got the rhythm back, and I got the muscle memory back, and I'm like, it's actually not that bad. But if you deep it, it's like, well, how? Especially now where we just press LB or whatever button map that you have. It's just nothing now. You know what I mean? It's really weird.
Yeah. I know what you're saying and everything. Right, okay, so another few laps behind the safety car.
Ben going on to softs. Oh, Gregors.
Oh,
you should know better driving under the safety car. We've been through 2 of them already.
And
So
remember,
Ben's
drivers,
obviously
if you're
going to
caught
be-
texting whilst driving, it is 3 penalty points on your super license and £100 fine payable to me. I'll DM you my PayPal details. Right, okay.
We've got obviously Ben going for the aggressive strategy, going on softs, as well as Mac now. Will they go to the end? Or will they pit again?
I don't know. Maybe they're banking on another safety car. 6 races, retired. Now we've got...
You know what? Hippo's stuck it out. No matter, like, he has crashed a few times or, like, you know, lost that back end, but he's stuck it out and he's now in the points.
It's a shame no real points being scored though. This is a social.
It is very true, but if now he knows.
Speaking
that,
of which though, Stars Orphans in P6.
Oh, very true.
Stars Orphan is in P6.
I believe he had an absolute tank slapper. I believe it was a fair few seasons ago. He didn't have a good season, so let's hope that he has a good season this time. I am rooting for him.
Yeah.
What's Gregors doing? Lawn mowing? Gregors? This isn't lawn mowing simulator, my bud.
Well, he's in a
Keep it on the track.
Honda Power car, so Honda make lawnmowers.
Yeah.
Even though Honda technically pulled out of the sport, which they didn't do in the end because they decided to stick with Red Bull, so they now decided to call it HRC, or whatever it's called now.
Yeah, I saw that on my team. I was like, well, why didn't it say Honda? What's going on here?
Because it still is a Honda powertrain, even though that Red Bull bought the rights to the Honda engine and everything like that, and they're meant to be Red Bull powertrains, then Honda, obviously, because they won the championship, and they're like, oh, no, we're going to stick with you guys, we're going to help you out, and that lot. So then it's like Honda Racing Company, or whatever it is called now, or whatever. It's like, I ain't got a bloody clue anymore. But anyway, moving on swiftly, we are now waiting for CRF1 Hippo to catch up with the rest of the field.
They may not even allow him to be honest. I've
No,
seen the safety car go in many times before.
Safety car's not been declared to come in yet. Normally at the start of sector 3 you do. So we're going to have another lap round behind the safety car.
Oh, Roberts.
Roberts has gone into the pit lane. I bet Roberts is going to go...
Softs. Mediums? Softs.
I imagine he's
Softs
going to
it is.
softs. Yeah.
Looks like he did a good pit stop as well. That's very good.
Going to do the aggressive strategy.
Bit late for that, to be fair, I'm thinking. Obviously, safety car may come in this lap, so...
He'll soon catch up.
We've now got Hippo also
Hippo's
going
back into the pits as well, for crying out loud!
The safety car will come in if it laps him. I know for a full fact. Or is close to.
He's not going to lap him because he's now left the pit box already, so he's now gone into a fresh set of softs.
What do you think of the new dynamic of, obviously in a race it doesn't happen obviously when you pit, but when in practice you've got the cold tyres?
I don't know, I've not really done much of this game, literally. I was away on holiday in Benidorm last week. Yeah, I was away on holiday when it first came out, so I was in Benidorm last week. So,
Hey! Good old
yeah,
Benny.
old Benidorm, absolutely had a whale of a time. I won't tell you what I got up to because it's all PG on this stream.
What stays in Benidorm?
Exactly.
What happens in Benidorm
Stays in Benidorm. Exactly that one. It was fun. It was hot. It was like 33 degrees every day.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely perfect. Anyway, back to the
Hot
racetrack.
chicks everywhere.
What?
Hot chicks everywhere.
I'm not interested in women.
Some munters every so far.
Not interested in
Every so
women, am
often.
I? There's some stunning blokes though. Jesus Christ. Oh, I had a whale of a time. Right, and away
To
we
be
go.
fair, there's a lot of drag bars there as well.
Cammy
That's probably
has got under a restart there as well. Away we go. CRF1 Mattel this time. Don't make a lunge up inside of turn 1. Use your head for a change.
Oh, he won two there.
He
Look at
nearly
that.
lost it there. Here we go. He's gaining. He's going to make a lunge up into turn 3. Takes the inside line. What a move!
Gonna do it.
He's going to open up the steering.com. But Josh Season 4's there to pick up the pieces as well. The Ferrari's holding him back though. But Vettel on the inside of turn 4. You got Josh free wide into turn 4.
Vettel! He sticks it! No, he doesn't!
Oh
you
my-
got the coming on the inside!
No way! 4 wide. Hippo's retired. Hippo's lost
No,
it.
Hippo.
That should be done under double wave jealous without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Oh, the Alpine is aggressively attacking that Ferrari. He's done it. He's got the outside for the last corner,
Yeah,
and he stuck it. Beautiful from Ben now. Obviously, Ben's on the charge now. He's obviously on the softs, while Vettel and Cammy are on obviously 12 old lap hards. It's going to be very tough.
Yep, so Vettel has got a mission to live up to. He's trying to break the slipstream off CRF1 Ben though. But look at this, Josh Season 4 is going to be under serious pressure as Matt goes late on the brakes with the inside of turn. Whoa, on your barges! On your barges to hell!
I didn't see that. Damn. No damage though. Doesn't look like that's good.
No, it doesn't look
Some
like...
body work. No, everything looks clean.
Yeah, there's no bodywork damage on this game, it's just front wings. Reduced damage, standard rate, all changeable parts. So, anyway, so CRF1 Ben is going to be chasing down the Mercedes porpoising machine right now. So, can Fernando Alonso beat Lewis Hamilton?
I think he can. He's got that. He's not even using ERS. When he backs out of it, he's braking.
Look at the
Oh,
drive
mate.
that he's got. DRS is now wide open. Vettel has got some frontline speed on him though, because look how he's pulling away in that Merc. So in we go into turn 3. Goes from the outside line, goes for the switchback. Oh, there's onion barges between the two Ferraris behind him though. We heard the contact between the two. Now Ben's using some DRS. He's using the DRS. He's going to go on the inside. He's going to go around the outside.
Oh, you got 2 on 2 on here. Oh, the
What
Ferrari hits the Alpine.
move! But no, Vettel opened up the steering.com.
Oh, you've got a beautiful sandwich here between the Alpine and the Ferrari.
Oh, Max gone round! Max gone round! But look at Ben, he's coming around the outside of turn 8 and 9, turn around the outside of turn 9. He hasn't got the drive. Onion barges there between the two, more onion barges between the two. Now it's going to be DRS wide open. He's trying to break the slipstream. He's trying to get past him. He can't quite do it though. Ben has got to recalculate here and come through here and now open up that DRS.
I need Vettel settled. That straight line speed is awful.
Right, so you have DP Roberts on the inside of Josh Season 4. On the inside of turn 3, open up the steering.com. He gets the move done. He's got DRS. With a little extra help in, Greg gets a 3-second time penalty, but CRF1 Ben still can't get past CRF1 Vettel.
I wonder if Ben is teasing Vettel to make a mistake as he knows he's got a 3-second time penalty. That could be a high IQ for Ben. As long as he doesn't lose it where everyone else is losing it, he should be fine.
Absolutely, like you say, and CRF1 Vettel is going all over the track to try and get past that, trying to break Ben's slipstream and everything like that. You've got Cammy right behind him on hard, but DP Roberts though, he's going to come in from the spoils on DP Roberts. DP Roberts says the fastest lap of the race so far on the inside of turn 1, but he thinks Barry Robert and backed off of that move. He's going to make the move down on the start-finish straight, on the long straight there. DRS wide open. Front line speed! Down into the inside of turn 3. Later on the brakes on that Ferrari. Gets the move done. He's going to open up the steering.com. Try and get the traction out of it, but he can't quite get it done. Gets the DRS done. But now he's going to pick up the slipstream from his Mercedes teammate and the Alpine in front of him. Now he's going to go on the inside of turn 4. Later on the brakes. And now he can open up the steering.com on that Ferrari, but he can't quite get the move done. He's going from the shoreline. He's up into 3rd place.
Does the Ferrari come back?
Yes, he Roberts is going off for it. Roberts done a Valtteri Bottas as Josh Season 4 followed him and gone further off.
Oh, these are just unspeakable scenes happening. Between the top 4, this is just pure content.
Absolutely, between the top 4, absolutely. And I think Ben's going to save for the moment because... Yes, it is a hell of a race from the top 4, chosen Colby as well. It is cracking stuff that we're seeing here between these guys. I do not know where to
Josh! Oh, he went into the pits. It's all right. I thought he
had a moment.
Smacked it there, yeah. Is Mac going to as well? His car's disappeared on my screen. Has he DNF'd? No, he's not.
Look how close this top 4 is. This is meant to be absolutely... This is cracking stuff there. The 2 soft runners have picked their times correctly because it does look like the soft tyres at the moment have definitely got an advantage on the 2 hard runners.
Yeah, Cammy is now losing pace a little bit, but that slipstream and DRS is keeping him in this fight.
Yeah, but look at this. Ben is right on the gearbox of Vettel. Vettel is all over the track trying to break it. El Plano says BRCF1 Ben. DP Roberts there a 3-second time penalty. He cut the corner at turn 1. DRS is now wide open for CRF1 Ben. He's going for the outside, then switches back and throws Vettel a dummy. Oh, and your barges, and he sent him to the chip shop.
Vettel's not liking that at all. He wants to try and cut off Ben just before the corner as he knew he had his wing just in front of him.
Oh my God, in between that, no way!
Oh, Ben's getting angry now. and we've got DP Roberts just coming out of nowhere, slipping in around the outside. Couldn't make it stick though. Oh, does he?
This is montage stuff. Absolute montage stuff.
Put it in your intro. Put it in your intro.
Oh, don't you worry. This is what these social races are all about, so I can get new cars on here as well. This is absolutely cracking stuff there. So we are getting underway because we've got 5 laps left, and we're now into the rules of flappers.
This is amazing. We've got obviously 6 laps to go now, and it's all for P1. Oh, DP Roberts hits Ben a little, making him go sideways, making him lose momentum. You've got Mercedes 1-2.
That's not right. That's not right in current wheel.
Something's wrong with the system here.
Right, okay, so let's get this motion on the go, because this is literally Mercedes running 1 and 2. This is cracking stuff. Now Ben is going to be absolutely livid because he's been overtaken by the midget. Now the midget is going to have to defend like lion.
Why?
Oh, on your bargee in there!
Oh, Ben again. Losing his back end every time he tries to, you know, get that overtake, a little bit of onion barges. Always losing out. That's so unfortunate for Ben. He's trying.
What is Ben doing against Falcon?
I think he's a little bit frustrated. Obviously being second place, always been behind Vettel, but not even by 2/10, always a 10th behind. He's now in 4.
Yeah,
absolutely. Going to be a little vexed.
4 laps left. Can Roberts take back P2 off of Cammy? Because now the Ferrari's got in the mix between these two. Now, have the soft tyres died off a little bit?
Obviously, we'll be able to see the pace as well from between DP Roberts and Ben. Obviously, Ben being on 11 lap old softs, while DP Roberts only 9. Obviously, as they cross the line, he's going to be 10 to 12.
Yep, so Roberts is now having a look on the inside of turn 1. Now Vettel can help his teammate out here and back the Ferrari up into the path of that Mercedes.
He definitely can with 52% ERS, while everyone else is struggling with like 10.
Vettel's bottled it, and Vettel's bottled it and gone wide and given the lead to the Ferrari.
And loses out to his teammate in second place. Oh, Vettel not liking that, pushing his teammate out wide to get up on the inside. Wants that position back from Cammy. He's got the ARS. He saved 50% of it. He's going to try and use it, I believe, to try and get it back. I would. 3 laps to go.
Yep, he knows that Cammy in front of him is going to be very vulnerable with no DRS as well. The DRS is a big difference on this track. Adds about another 15 miles an hour to the car's pace. Right, drag reduction system's now unlocked. Right on board with the Mercedes. Look at that. It's just no...
Faked him out. This being Vettel's favourite corner to overtake, and he's got it done again. A little bit of back end loss while going short shifting there. Oh, he squeezes out the Ferrari as much as he can. Holds on to the position.
He does, he keeps it legal, keeps it fair. Gets the move done, it's all good gravy there from CRF1 Vettel. CRF1 Vettel is going to lose the win of this.
Is that Gregor's? Yeah. Gregor's losing it on that corner once again.
Oof. Okay, so here we go. Final 2 laps of this race. Now Vettel is under pressure from Cami. The softs are dying hard. Yes, they are. Cami's going to go up to the turn inside of turn 3.
We've got Falcon. These softs are definitely dying. We've got Falcon coming back at Ben, and then obviously Ben catching up to Roberts as Roberts' softs are dying as well. These hards obviously maybe in their mid lifespan coming to their end as well. 22 laps.
Yep. Right, so here comes CRF1 Vettel. Final lap approaching. DP Roberts gets the 3-second time penalty for extending the track limits. Let's have a look. So he's got 6 seconds. Vettel's got 3 seconds.
Will Falcon get on the podium here?
Quite possible, but we don't do podium interviews on socials anymore.
Well, I mean, just for support.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, look at that. Openthesteering.com. Onion Barges. And he knows that he's had to yield that position back. So he's now literally spanking all his ERS now. He can't get up to that Ferrari. CRF1 Vettel has literally overcooked it there slightly. Oh, he gets a bit straight out of shape there coming out of turn 4. Down around turn 5 now. And then we've got turn 6 and 7.
I think Ben's just been caught out again into turn 2 because Falcon's now taking over him. That means if Falcon can keep it together, he will inherit P2. Oh, Vettel and his teammates side by side.
Oh, Vettel, what are you doing?
Falcon! Just out of nowhere. Overtakes Vettel on track. Perfect. He knew he didn't even need those time penalties to get P2.
No, he didn't.
Maybe Vettel and oh god, sorry.
So there we go, guys. Cami takes the win. Falcon in second. Third goes to Ben. 4th Vettel. 5th DP Roberts. 6th Stars Orphan. Mac in 7th, and Gregors will be the last one to cross the line very shortly. No donuts!
Is he doing it? Time penalty for next race.
Oh,
Red penalty. Watch, he's gonna get rid of all of his fuel, and then he's just gonna crawl it back. All right, Gregors, you've stuck it out. Well done. I was gonna give you some applause by sticking it out as well, but you've just lost that. You've lost it.
And he's got a puncture now, hasn't he? Yeah.
Apparently there's a new mechanic for a puncher on this game. Like, it actually looks like a puncher, it's just not like a flappy wheel.
What the fuck was that? Oh, it's one of my speakers.
Oh, well, that's something good.
Right, there we go, guys. That is CRF1's social race around Austria finish, and Falcon, rightly so, gets driver of the day.
Oh, that's a question. Do we still do the Twitter thing for driver of the day?
That was an RSF1 thing. We don't do it at the moment.
Are we inheriting it?
We don't. Maybe. I don't know yet. It's something that we need to get sorted out. And look at that. A Ferrari driver coming up to the podium to take the top step.
Just like Sainz did for his first race win, I believe.
Last week. Yes, recently. He did. Yes, he did last week.
So Ferrari stepping up in the game and also in real life. Absolute beautiful.
As they spray the champagne. So there we go, guys. Final classification for this evening. Cammy takes the win, Falcon in second. Third goes to CRF1 Ben, fourth for CRF1 Patel. DB Robertson fifth, sixth goes to Stars Orphan, seventh goes to Mac, eighth goes to Gregors. Your DNFs this evening, Josh, season 4. Hippo, Hirsch, James, Connor Todd, Ben C, Brave Container, and Chosen Tolby. Well, it has been an absolute pleasure to bring you this race tonight. It's been fun, it's been full of action, and there's been lots and lots of action here and there, and especially those that between that top 4 for the last 10 laps. It has been something else. So, like I said, we are back tomorrow. Well, I am back tomorrow night with CRF1's final social race for this weekend, and we're at Abu Dhabi, the new formation. Yes, well done, Stars Orphan on P6. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch you to do that one as well. Hopefully tomorrow you might get on the podium from the race as well. You never know. Right, so thank you very much, AgroSense, for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you back in the comms box with me. But until next week, guys, or until tomorrow night, guys, it's good night from Sutter861 stream. Take care. Farewell. Ciao for now.
Ciao.